Too. Sorry. Oh, I didn't realize. So just for creating a title, people saw that I was coming live. What's up, everybody? If you're here, press 1 if you can hear me. And also, if you're a replay viewer, just go ahead. Go ahead and make the sunburnt comments. Just do it. Seriously, if you can hear me, though. Okay, good. Because it's really kind of actually loud here. I just want to make sure. What's up, Poseidon Lou? So, what's up, Mexican Charlie? I'm in vacation. I'm away. I'm out of country, relaxing. I want to do a quick video though, because I haven't been doing a video, and I'm just like, I gotta get a video out there. I gotta keep this going. It's just me, consistency, and I haven't been consistent. So real quick, I'm gonna make this short too. Bitcoin dips. If you follow my channel for a while, you know I'm kind of like, I talk about dips a lot. I talk about the downside scenarios. And to me, that's just because it's important. Like, that's what's important to me. And I got a comment the other day on Twitter, I think it was. I blocked the dude because I'm getting really good at blocking people. But he said I should feel ashamed for, I guess, doing technical analysis and covering Bitcoin and Litecoin for so long. And Bitcoin and Litecoin are like down from all-time highs, right? If you zoom out on the charts, from all-time highs, it does look like Bitcoin and Litecoin are in a downtrend. Same thing from like the 2013 all-time high. It looks like Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever, was in a downtrend, right? And it broke out of that downtrend, out of that cycle, into the bullish bull market. And many are anticipating something similar. And so those people that are anticipating something similar are accumulating Bitcoin and Litecoin. And the dude said I should feel ashamed because I've been covering Bitcoin, Litecoin, telling people or giving calls that they should be buying. First of all, I don't give calls. I don't tell people to buy. And I think that anticipating the bear market low back in like, back at like $3,000 or so was probably the best thing that we could have done, going from that bull market high, doing technical analysis like every day. And we're kind of in like a similar situation, but on a smaller scale right now, if you think about it. So going from all-time highs, $20,000, doing technical analysis, doing videos every day, from that very high, kind of cruising down like over a year or two, anticipating where's this low going to be, but obviously hoping for like a bullish turnaround, right? Everybody hoping like a bull market would come right back, and that wasn't realistic because, we know that Bitcoin takes years to go through these cycles, right? And it's kind of like a 4-year cycle. Bear markets, slowly into bull market, all-time high, and then correction back into a bear. Like, this takes time. So my question now is kind of like, and I really do want to know your answers if you're in the chats or if you're a replay viewer right now. I'm just curious at this point, coming from all-time highs back in like late 2017 to where we are now, are you buying dips still, right? Because we're dipping right now, and it's something we've talked about on this channel. We have targets that we've talked about, $7,200 targets. I just tweeted, like, I get flack for these types of videos when I talk about the downside, but I talk about it because if you're going to heavily buy something or heavily accumulate Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever you're doing, are you like, do you want to buy the top or do you want to buy the dip, right? And right now we're testing like one of the last moving average areas for me. I know other people use different moving averages, but the 50 moving average on the weekly, we're there again. We're testing it just like late last year in 2019. We're testing that area like $8,400, $8,500 right now. And if that breaks, we would really need to see Bitcoin kind of get back above or around that area. Because that's a critical area in terms of just this long-term trend of Bitcoin. So right now, kind of at a weird area. We've already broken, the 50 moving average on the daily, the 200 moving average on the daily, and I think the 200, the 200 moving average on the weekly. Is that in play? It is. I'm not even going to talk about that, where that's at, because I don't think Bitcoin's going to retrace there. But I will say it could. And I guess that would be a huge dip. We're talking $5,500. And I'm not doing this video talking about that because Bitcoin's in a dip right now and I think it's going there. I don't. It's more of the principle of it. Are you prepared for those things? Because that's why I started the channel. That's why I started a YouTube channel, tracking Bitcoin, tracking Litecoin, and trying to anticipate the downside scenarios as well as upside scenarios so that we can all be ready at every point. So everybody on Twitter, I'm just on Twitter a lot, even when I'm here. Everybody on Twitter is just like, it's so torn. Nobody knows what's going to happen. There's CME gap talks in the 7,000s. I don't buy into the CMA gap stuff. I know a lot of people do. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. All that matters is mental. Where are you? Like, forget technical analysis, forget it all. Where are you mentally in your accumulation? Can you risk what you're accumulating if you lose it all, if Bitcoin fails, worst case scenario? And are you comfortable if Bitcoin takes off into a bull market? We have the halving coming up. Supply and demand shock is coming. I truly believe it. I'm so bullish on Bitcoin right now. I really am. And I'd be very surprised if some crazy things don't begin happening, in the next 3 months, 60 to 90 days, 2 to 3 months, as is the case with other Bitcoin halvings, right? Go back, look at the last Bitcoin halvings. There were pullbacks right before the last Bitcoin halving, and then right after the last Bitcoin halving, huge pullback. Get ready for them. They're coming, no matter what. So don't be disheartened when Bitcoin dips, and right now, Bitcoin's like 85, 8,400 or something. And it's kind of funny if you think about it. We went through the bear market together. We're like in the 3,000s doing videos. We can't complain. Bitcoin at 8,500. And to the person that said I should be ashamed that I talk about Bitcoin from all-time highs and I encourage people to buy the dip. First off, I'm always telling you, do your own research. Don't take financial advice from YouTubers or people on Twitter. But second of all, if I prepared people to get ready to buy the Bitcoin bottom at like 3,000, and after that Bitcoin cruised up, right? What was it, 300, 400%? Hey, I feel pretty good about that. I really do. So, yeah, if you're a replay viewer, I'm just curious. Just comment below what you're doing, buying the dip, waiting for lower, how you feeling mentally. That's what I'm actually really curious about, because this is a mental game. We're in it to win it, but you never know what's going to happen. This is risky. It really is. So, thought I would just throw that out there. If you're here right now, we got some people hanging out in Punta Cana with us. 172 people. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you're here and you're not a subscriber, subscribe. We broke 30K. We're waiting for Bitcoin to catch up. And then after that, it's 100K for both this YouTube channel and for Bitcoin. You know how it works. Me and Bitcoin, we're harmonious together. We're hitting that 100K. I don't know when. But I appreciate you all coming by. So I got wifey. She's patiently waiting. I got so burnt today, it's ridiculous. I look so ridiculous. But watch, next week I'll be tan. Anyway, that's it, everybody. I appreciate you hanging in there through this dip. Even in another country, I'm here with you, hanging out. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a great